In this episode of FTD Facts, we're looking at the nations of India and Bangladesh and doing a side-by-side comparison with them, and you guys decide which country you think is better. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining me on another episode of FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and yeah, guys, don't forget, give this video a big thumbs up, as well as if you're new here on FTD Facts, you may want to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification if you like learning about the different countries and cultures and just pretty much everything about our world. Subscribe here to FTD Facts. We post videos daily. Okay, so let's get into this video. Now, first country I want to look at is India. So India is located in South Asia, and it's the 7th largest country in the world by area and the 2nd most populous country behind the country of China. The Republic of India was established back in January 1950 after it gained independence in 1947 and proclaimed a new constitution. In looking at the stats of India now, the population of India is 1.35 billion people, so 1 out of every 6 people on the planet live in India. The population density of India is 387.9 people per square kilometer, and the land area is 3,287,590 square kilometers. Moving on to the country of Bangladesh. So Bangladesh has one of the largest populations in the entire world, but really due to its relatively small landmass, its population density is one of the highest in the world. So in the year 1971, Bangladesh became an independent nation, and now taking a look at the population of Bangladesh, it is 166.37 million, and this makes Bangladesh the 9th most populous country in the entire world. And now the population density of Bangladesh is 1,127.38 people per square kilometer, and its land area is a lot smaller than India at 147,570 square kilometers. Now let's take a look at the money and the economy for these two nations. The currency that India uses is the Indian rupee, and 1 Indian rupee equals 0.016 US dollars. And in Bangladesh, the currency is called the Bangladeshi taka, and 1 Bangladeshi taka equals to 0.012 US dollars. The economy of India is the world's 6th largest economy by nominal GDP, and is the 3rd largest by purchasing power parity. And an interesting note, in the year 2015 and the year 2017, India's economy actually became the world's fastest growing major economy, surpassing China. And now India's GDP is approximately $2.26 trillion, and the GDP per capita is $6.57 thousand. Now, looking at the top exports in India, these numbers are from the year 2016. India exported 256 billion US dollars, making it the 18th largest exporter in the world. Amongst the top 3 exports of India was refined petroleum at 9.9%, diamonds at 9.3%, and jewelry at 4.9%. And now looking at the imports of India, also in the year 2016, India imported $344 billion US, making it the 14th largest importer in the world. And the top 3 imports for India are crude petroleum at 18%, gold at 6.6%, and diamonds at 5.5%. So those are India's numbers. Now let's look at Bangladesh's numbers for its economy. The economy of Bangladesh is the 44th largest in the entire world by nominal GDP, and it's actually the 32nd largest by purchasing power parity. In the year 2016, the IMF declared that Bangladesh's economy would be the 2nd fastest growing economy of 2016 with a rate of 7.1%. And now the GDP of Bangladesh is $195 billion, and the GDP per capita is $3.34 thousand. Now, when it comes to exports now, the most recent estimates were that Bangladesh exported $35.7 billion, making it the 55th largest exporter in the world. And the top 3 Bangladeshi exports are non-knit men's suits at 16%, knit t-shirts at 15%, and knit sweaters at 12%. Looking at Bangladesh's imports now, the most recent numbers indicate that Bangladesh imported $38.3 billion US, making it the 54th largest importer in the world. And the top 3 imports for Bangladesh were heavy pure woven cotton at 3.5%, refined petroleum at 3.3%, and light pure woven cotton at 2.9%. Okay, so now with that all being said, I want to move on to the living costs. So which country is cheaper, India or Bangladesh? Let's take a look. Looking at the cost of living in India compared to Bangladesh, we see that in India, the food is 13% cheaper, housing is 6% cheaper, clothing is 58% more expensive, transportation is 33% less in India, personal care is at 3% more, and entertainment is at 17% more. So all in all, India is 11% cheaper to live in than in Bangladesh. And the final numbers to look at is the national debt for each country. So national debt for India is $1.1 trillion and the debt per citizen is $928. Bangladesh's national debt is a lot less at $168 billion and its debt per citizen is at $435. Alright guys, so that concludes your side-by-side comparison of India and Bangladesh. Let me know down below which country you think is better. And don't forget to look out for our military comparison video where we compare the two nations of India and Bangladesh. And we just look at their military. So that's going to be the end of this episode, or you can click one of the cards in this video. And don't forget guys, you can also follow me on social media. Those links are down below. You guys have been so awesome. I can't wait to read all your comments down below. So until next time guys, stay awesome and I'll see you real soon. Hey guys, and for everybody that made it to the end screen, here's that video I was recommending about the military comparison of India and Bangladesh. You can also check out our other Which Is Better episodes for even more side-by-side comparisons of your favorite countries all around the world.